So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It's a mighty effort! Danger averted for now. Wriggles his way through. Oh, here's a chance! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Thailand, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's hoisted clear. Calhanoglu. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's on a charge. Promising cross. Sonkrasin. 15 minutes till half-time. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this? It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Kostic. He is through here. Kostic takes a look up. Cross from Kostic. And that should get the job done. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Thailand head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is out of play. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Calhanoglu really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Sonkrasin. Well, they've got it again. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That has been cut short. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Thailand can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And he hits the net. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, he's been caught on it! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's really drilled it. Thailand with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And Dijk clears it away. He's got the shot away! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
without
everybody,
a doubt, it is the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive entry.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in and on a shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. Neymar, good, strong midfield running here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Sonkrasin. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked it up, Batistuta! And he's done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 24 minutes.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Thailand are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, important interception. Guardiola. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he spark a counter here? 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It'll be a throw-in. Neymar. Oh, super find.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Has a goal! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Thinks one through.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Batistuta. And now the breakaway. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Thailand with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an excellent interception. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. Burn spots it and
The attendance
intercepts.
for this match was
Well timed, excellent interception.
71,898.
Sonkrasin. And the pass is intercepted. And again they run up against stubborn defending. It's Batistuta. And he's searching through. And the shots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's
Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Sonkrasin.
Thailand really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Gets into some space. Just too much on that. Oh, easy pickings there. Hits one! He scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 89 minutes is
Thailand
number
give themselves
8.
a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and
footballing
welcome
folk
to
in this
today's
part of
match.
the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He won't be happy with that one.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making them.
He's gone for it! He went for the curler. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. Danger averted for now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. No goals as yet. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is expertly dealt with. Passes short and sharp, played back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Big chance! This time, surely! Goal! Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly
The goal
that.
scorer for Thailand after 25 minutes is
So the first
number
moment
11.
of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Songkrasin.
Thailand really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that's an inviting ball. He has found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nakata. Tonali.
there will
Nicely
be 1
weighted
minute
ball.
added time.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please turn
I
your
thought that was a
attention to the
decent
screen
45
for
minutes of
information
football,
provided
plenty
by
of
the
signs
local
that
police.
both managers can take
Substitution on
a
the
lot of
field.
encouragement from. I
Number
would say the
11,
mood is neither overly
Mbappe.
negative nor positive.
Coming on the field
You still have to
is
approach this like
number
it's
7,
0-0.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thailand come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Thailand carrying a one-goal lead. He's shifted it to the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that should be the keeper's. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great hit!
Thailand surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Thailand clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh no, this does not look good. Can he play away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Thailand still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Batistuta.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And we're done. Thailand have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Has a goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Thailand finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The goal scorer for
Thailand's
Thailand.
clearly executed that
16
with
minutes
considerable
is
confidence. It
number
only took
11.
seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played with finesse. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice sequence of passes, this. This might spell danger. And again! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Costa Corta, quality ball. And he's in Bale! Bale is flagged offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Floated up and over. Can he get onto this? And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Oh, what has happened here? It's Bale! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Rice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he get away here? Batistuta gets flagged offside.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap
The
might be
attendance for this
closed.
match was 71,898.
No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bale. Batistuta. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neuer. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Bale. He's got away. And here's Batistuta. Decent hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Four added
It's a
minutes has
lovely,
been
neat
indicated.
pass. 4 extra minutes added on. That is good alertness. And that will be it. Thailand have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really... Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Malaysia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Thailand finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played back in. More and more pressure on the ball here. Thailand are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer.
Thailand are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That looks a good ball through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Oh, what a mistake! Short changes him with that pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mendieta! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame. Thailand certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh no, this does not look good. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, the shot could be on here. It's Salah! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Even some... And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Stood up well to him there. Some pressing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
João Cancelo getting this one clear. belly.
The attendance
Forever
for
the
this match
opportunist.
was
A sniff, that's all he needs.
71,898.
And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. Sonkrasin. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scored for Thailand after 79 minutes is number 18.
Thailand get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
That's a nicely measured pass. That's a throw. Well timed, excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Always onto this. Can he finish?
I think it's time for them to concentrate
There
on
will be
closing
1
this one
minute
out.
Added time.
And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's had a hit!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Batistuta, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's cut it out. Looks to go up and over. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Throw in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's found some space here.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rangers do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please keep your eyes
so they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Dijk makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Sonkrasin. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Kimmich played with finesse. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Deftly away.
The
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
70,987.
Always onto this. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a smartly directed ball. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Thailand clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great work on the overlap. Now this could be a chance.
Thailand can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He is through here. And that will be the final act. Thailand have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Thailand deservedly very happy with their win, and the clean sheet is a very nice bonus. They dealt with
Thailand can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Thailand cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. There's the hit! That's a throw. Saka, he's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Courtois catches it safely. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Mbappe, there's the shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe! Nice control. He won't be happy with that one. Guardiola. And here's Saka. Big chance! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sonkrasin. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Showing good feet. That could be a big one.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 43 minutes is number
Thailand
22.
get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time, and he welcomes it in. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He gets big! It's a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game, and we raise ours.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
70,987.
Threads one in. Well, what about it? Thailand have come back from the very brink. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Owen. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bergkamp. He's had a shot! Goal! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Thailand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Thailand trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
Gets his pass away, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Thailand need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Back into the middle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of...